Good afternoon. Through my work with the National Alliance of Mental Illness and my QPR training, I have learned something very important. Most people don't stay silent because they don't care. They stay silent because they don't know what to say. Think about it. If somebody you knew was acting strange and you just tell yourself, it's probably nothing, or I don't want to say something wrong. Most people don't ignore people on purpose. They hesitate because they are unsure. And their hesitation can make someone feel even more alone. Someone in this classroom right now could be struggling, and the people around them not even notice. They don't recognize the signs or even know how to respond. In schools, we focus on academics. We often don't teach students how to respond in mental health crisis. Because of that, warning signs are missed, and when something does happen, peers are often left feeling guilt, fear, and confusion. According to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, suicide is one of the leading causes of death among youth. Even higher rates are in New Mexico. So today, I want to talk about why suicide prevention education should be in New Mexico schools. To reduce stigma, help students recognize warning signs and connect people to the support they need. Some people think that mental health should be handled at home and not at school, and that concern is understandable. But the reality is, students spend most of their days in school, and teachers and staff are often the first to notice that something is wrong. The problem is many schools lack structured education. Students do not always recognize the signs or notice when a peer is struggling. Because of stigma, many students don't ask for help, and just as importantly, others don't know how to offer it. According to the Center of Disease and Control and Prevention, youth mental health struggles have increased significantly in recent years, impacting not only emotional well-being but academic performance as well. This isn't just a personal issue, it's an education and community issue that affects us all. Before I talk about solutions, I'd like to share my perspective. I am certified in QPR, which is question, persuade, and refer. And I also volunteer with the National Alliance on Mental Illness, where I help facilitate a family to family program. Through this work, I have seen how powerful recognition and simple conversations can be. I've seen situations where just one person checking in on another person, just asking, "Are you okay?" can completely change the direction of somebody's day. Not because they had all the right words, just because they showed up. I've also seen it on the other side, where people later say, "I had a feeling something wasn't right, but I didn't know what to do." That's exactly the gap that we're talking about. It's not about people not caring. It's not about people not being caring, it's about people not being prepared. Now, I understand about the concern about bringing mental health into schools, such as costs, time taken from regular academic scheduling, and added pressures on teachers. Those concerns are valid. But the goal is not to turn teachers into therapists. The goal is to provide practical, structured support. This can look like and include mental health awareness into existing health classes, training staff how to recognize the warning signs, and increasing access to counselor and community partnership, and setting up peer support systems. For example, this can be short lessons built into existing health classes where students learn how to look for warning signs or how to speak to hopelessness. It could also look like school role-playing exercises where two students practice how to start a conversation with someone that they're concerned about. It can include making sure that students know exactly where to go in the school if they or a friend are in need of help. These are only small steps, but they can make a huge difference. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, early intervention can significantly reduce severe mental health crises. It's not about treating them like a therapist. It's about giving the tools that are needed to intervene sooner and effectively. Students can see the warning signs quicker. In turn, those classrooms can turn into environments that feel safe. If we don't do this, students' warning signs will continue to be missed. They will still stay silent and suffer in silence. And we will continue to see tragedy. Now, these are small steps, but they can help in a big way. Those students can take warning signs seriously and speak up when something doesn't feel right. As a community, we can support mental health initiatives in schools and advocate for training and resources and help normalize conversations in mental health. The reality is we already expect students to look out for each other, support each other academically and in safety situations. This is no different. We are just providing the tools to do it when it matters most. In conclusion, the person sitting right next to you might be facing something that we cannot see. We may not have all the right answers. We can notice, we can care, and we can act. And sometimes that's enough to save a life. Thank you.